What would you do to achieve more equity in housing and health care for Inuit?
Yeah, we've heard about that Nunavut 3000, and I know it's already in the process, but it, it, it could be faster and more could be done. In my community, in Panukto, we've seen buildings that were just building supply that just sat there for over a year. I'm not sure what exactly going on, but I would really encourage try and push that faster to get more housing. I know housing is an issue in Nunavut, and for medical purpose, medical. I myself, I know how it feels. I've been in a situation where we had to travel south, and during that travel, I experienced it with my own daughter, who passed away when she was still young, and I really do feel those people that do travel on medical travel, and I would try and do my best to help them. And when during that struggle, I really noticed that Iqaluit was not available as much back in the day, but nowadays we see more. But I would try and encourage try and get more Iqaluit available for the people that travel outside of Nunavut.
There is growing interest in the North, both militarily and economically. What will you do to protect the interests of Inuit in times of growth and expansion?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I myself had really dealt with it, meaning I held a public hearing when I was chairing for Nunavut Planning Commission. And during 2017, we heard from the public, and it wasn't just the people from Nunavut, we also heard from government and mining companies and other agencies that have interest in Nunavut. Then we also had another public hearing that we held just pretty much during the COVID, and we started in Cambridge Bay, and then we went to Rankin after that. After Rankin, we went to Iqaluit, and North Baffin. We also did South Baffin in Iqaluit. And during those public hearings, I've heard from everybody, like local HTOs, Hamlet, mining company, government. They all had a say, and we really worked hard to try and make it. I don't know, like this. One of the things I learned was I cannot satisfy everybody, but I try and make. We tried. We. And during that time, I noticed that Inuit from HTO and Hamlet had their own say, but from what I noticed, they were not represented as much as they should be by Inuit organization, is what I noticed, and I would really try and work for Inuit and represent Inuit.
Lastly, what would you hope to accomplish during your time as president?
This is a by-election, and I'm not the only one. There's also 10 of us, and during that 3 years, 2.5 years, I would try and really try to implement Nunavut agreement, including the Nunavut land use plan that we dealt with. That also need to be done, and it would give a certainty how Nunavut mill should be, how they want Nunavut mill, how they want Nunavut to be used, or something like that. And second of all, I would be for Inuit. Inuit, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a racist or anything, but under the land claim agreement, the NTI should represent Inuit, and that's what I'm going to be doing, represent Inuit. Nothing against black people, nothing against Iqaluit, nothing against Chinese. I'm saying I will be representing Inuit.